I've cruised on Arvia, Iona, Britannia, Ventura and Arcadia. And after traveling to over 70 countries, I still get more questions about Arvia than almost any other ship. Whether you're traveling solo, with your partner, or bringing the whole family, I'm sharing 10 essential things you need to know about Arvia to help you feel totally prepared. From dining and dress codes to sunbed politics and controversial cabins, plus a few new rules you'll definitely want to know about. So, first up, let's talk food. Arvia offers a massive variety of dining options, whether you're after included meals or something special. Included in your cruise fare are the following restaurants. You've got the main dining rooms, Meridian and Zenith, which serves breakfast, lunch and dinner with rotating menus. The Horizon Buffet is your go-to for casual, all-day dining, and the Keys is perfect for quick bites, fish and chips, Asian fusion, roast dinner. Pro tip: the Keys is also brilliant for breakfast if you want to avoid the buffet crowds. Then there's 6th Street Diner, exclusive to Arvia, for all-day breakfast, ribs, fried chicken, milkshakes, and a retro vibe. You might remember the Olive Grove as one of Arvia's most popular included restaurants. But it's had a bit of a change in 2025. It's no longer quite the standalone venue it used to be, and the menu isn't as wide-ranging either. If you're curious about what's different now, and whether it's still worth visiting, I go into full detail in my Arvia dining options video, that's linked in the description. There are also several dining options, which you can pay extra for if you want something special. These include the Epicurean, Sindhu, Keel and Cow, the Glass House, Green & Co, and the Limelight Club. If you're finding this helpful so far, do hit subscribe. I post no-fluff cruise advice every week to help you cruise with confidence. Up next is one of the most common questions I get. Is Arvia good for families? Short answer, yes. There's Splash Valley for little ones, family-friendly cabins, movies in the Sky Dome, and the 3-screen cinema, and loads of casual dining options that work well with kids. And when it comes to pools, Arvia has several, including the 2 infinity pools, and the infinity hot tubs, which are very popular with all ages. The Sky Dome pool with its retractable roof and a splash zone for little ones. Whether you're sunbathing or paddling, there's a spot to suit you. Although the pools can get really busy on a sea day in the school holidays. But here is a top tip for you if you want a quieter pool. Head out later on a port day and go swimming first. This was in Marseille during the school holidays. I had the infinity pool to myself. And you still have enough time to sightsee. But it's lovely to have the pool to yourself as well. For teens, there's Mission Control, the Altitude Skywalk, and other activities including a Teen Kids Club. Arvia definitely leans more family-friendly than P&O's smaller ships. But there are 2 big changes for 2025 you should know about. First, you can now pre-book the Children's Club before your cruise, but it comes at a cost. It's £8.95 per session, which has caused quite a stir. Some parents love that it guarantees a spot. Others aren't happy about paying for something that used to be free. Let me know what you think in the comments. Second, the Crow's Nest now becomes for adults only after 6 p.m. So, if you're planning cocktails with a sea view, it's a child-free zone in the evenings. Another question many ask is what's included in your cruise fare. All meals in the main dining rooms, Horizon Buffet, the Keys, and 6th Street Diner are included in your fare. Water, tea, and basic coffee are free, but soft drinks, alcohol, cost extra unless you've got a drinks package. And there are a few drinks packages to choose from, like the Deluxe Drinks Package, the Classic Drinks Package, and the alcohol-free option. And you'll want to work out if they're good value based on how much you usually drink. Another thing to know, unlike many other cruise lines, P&O includes tips in the cruise fare. You won't see a daily service charge added to your bill. That said, many guests do still choose to tip their cabin steward or dining staff directly, especially if they've had excellent service. What's the dress code like on Arvia? Most nights on board are smart casual, so dresses, trousers, polo shirts, you'll be fine. On gala evenings, it's a bit more formal. Think cocktail dresses, evening gowns, tuxedos, or just a nice suit. Kids can dress up too, but it's not enforced. There's usually one gala evening on a 7-night cruise, and 2 on a 14-night. You'll find the details in the My Holiday app each day. What's the My Holiday app, and do you need to use it? The My Holiday app isn't an app you download. It's a web page you access using the ship's Wi-Fi, which is free. No internet package required. You can use it to book dining, shows, excursions, spa treatments, and check your onboard account. It's your daily planner for the cruise, but you won't be able to use it before you board. It only works on the ship's network. I use the My Holiday app on Arvia more than I have done on other P&O ships. As there are many more dining options, it is handy to join a virtual queue for places like the 6th Street Diner. You can also use it to book entertainment, like the shows in the Headliners Theatre. What cabins are there on Arvia? Here's where it gets a bit controversial. You've got your standard inside, ocean view, balcony cabins, and suites, but let's talk about the controversial ones. The conservatory mini suites on deck 8. They've got a nice layout with a conservatory-style room between the bedroom and the balcony, but the promenade wraps around them, so anyone walking by can see right in. Some people love being that close to the action. Others find it a bit too exposed. Are there Sunbed Wars on Arvia? Yes, unfortunately. And finding sunbeds can be a bit of a mission. The pool decks fill up quickly, and while there's a 30-minute rule about reserving sunbeds, I didn't see it enforced during my cruise. If you want a quieter spot, check Deck 8 or Deck 19, which many miss. You can also try the Sunset Bar for a quieter drink and some fresh air, even if you're not sunbathing. Or get up early and join the crowd who like to reserve a sunbed. It is worse during the school holidays, as there are more people on board. Do I need to book a shore excursion with P&O, or can I explore on my own? P&O offers a big range of shore excursions you can book before your cruise, or at the Shore Excursion desk on board Arvia. These usually include a guide, transport, and guarantee that the ship will wait for you if you're late. But yes, you can absolutely explore on your own. In ports like La Coruna, you dock right in the heart of the city centre, so it's easy to get off and explore on your own. Just be mindful of how far out some ports are. If you want to head to Florence from La Spezia, for example, then a shore excursion is a must. Also, always double-check the all-aboard time. Is there enough to do on sea days on Arvia? Sea days on Arvia can be as relaxing or as action-packed as you want them to be. There's music, quizzes, and sports screenings in Brody's, and enrichment talks in Headliners Theatre or the Club Lounge. You've also got films showing throughout the day, both under the Sky Dome and in Ocean Studios. If you're after something more active, you've got Mission Control, the Onboard escape room, and the Altitude Skywalk. Or just try out the pools. And if you're craving a bit of calm, book into the spa, or grab a drink and stroll the promenade. Bars like the Sunset Bar and the Glass House are lovely in the daytime too. If you're worried about being bored on a sea day, don't be. There's more than enough to do. What's the entertainment like on Arvia? Evenings on Arvia are lively, with shows in Headliners, game nights in Brody's. The 710 Club is adults only after 6 p.m, and the Sky Dome hosts films, bands, and late-night parties. There's always something happening. Not sure if Arvia is the right fit? I've got a full video comparing all the P&O ships to help you choose the one that suits you best. That's linked on screen now. Thanks for watching.